Hi everyone, welcome back to Cluffy Puffy channel. Today I'll be teaching you guys about how to make this easy granny square sling bag. This is very friendly for beginners. I like to crochet granny square because it is really an easy way to do better for variety crochet things. Alright, here we go. You will need to prepare 3 different colors of 4 ply milk carton yarn, 4 buttons, and a 3.0mm hook. Let's move on to the first piece of the granny square. We are going to use green yarn for the first round. Let's start with a magic ring. Insert your hook under the yarn over and pull out a loop. Chain 1. Next, turn your work. We are going to do 8 single crochets in this circle. Insert your hook under the yarn over and pull out a loop. Now you got 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook. Continue to do another 7 single crochets for the first round. After you got 8 single crochets in the first round, pull the yarn tail to secure the first round. Let's move on to the second round. We have to change a new yarn color, which is white khaki, for the second round. And here we are going to do 8 puff stitch in the second round. Each puff stitch included 5 double crochets. Slip stitch and change new yarn color at the same time. Insert your hook into the first stitch. Put the white khaki yarn on your hook and pull out a loop. Chain 2. And we are going to hold the yarn tails at the back of our work while crocheting. Yarn over and insert your hook into the first stitch. Yarn over and pull out a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and insert your hook into the same stitch. Yarn over and pull out a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and insert your hook into the same stitch. Yarn over and pull out a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and insert your hook into the same stitch. Yarn over and pull out a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and insert your hook into the same stitch. Yarn over and pull out a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Now you got 6 loops on your hook, which is 5 double crochets in 1 puff stitch. Yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. Chain 2. That's how we do puff stitch. Repeat the same thing for the respective stitch and make sure there must be in total of 8 puff stitches in the second round. Let's move on to the third round. We are going to change the yarn color to green again. Since we have kept hiding the green yarn in the stitches, so we can pull the green yarn through the first stitch to do slip stitch. Chain 2. Next, find the space that in between the puff stitch. Do 3 double crochets here. Yarn over and insert your hook into the space. Yarn over and put out a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. Do another 2 double crochets in the seam space. For the next space, we are going to create a corner to form a square shape. Do 3 double crochets in the next space. Chain 2. Do 3 double crochets again in the same space. This is one of the corners of the granny square. Repeat these following steps, which is 3 double crochet and 1 corner all the way until the end of the round. When the corner is 3 double crochets, chain 2 and another 3 double crochets in one space. Let's move on to the fourth round. We are going to change the yarn color to pink. Slip stitch in the first space. And chain 2. Do 3 double crochets in the same space. Do 3 double crochets in the next space. Do a corner in the next space. Which is 3 double crochets. 2 chains, and another 3 double crochets. Repeat these following steps, which is 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and 1 corner all the way until the end of the round. Let's move on to the last round of the granny square. We are going to change the yarn color to white khaki. Slip stitch in the first space and chain 2. Do 3 double crochets in the same space. Do 3 double crochets in the next space. Do another 3 double crochets in the next space. Do a corner in the next space, which is 3 double crochets. Two chains and another 3 double crochets. Repeat these following steps, which is 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and 1 corner all the way until the end of the round. Here we are going to do 8 pieces of granny square for the back and connect the granny squares together. So there will be 4 pieces of granny square connect together for each panel. Arrange the granny square and start to connect them together. Here I will use hook to seam the granny square by using slip stitch method. Connect the 4 pieces of granny square into L shapes, like this. Slip stitch from the corner until the middle of the connection. And turn to the left and slip stitch until the end. This is the first L shape. Let's do another L. Slip stitch from the corner until the middle of the connection. Slip stitch all the connection before you turn left. Slip stitch until the end. Now with connecting all the 4 pieces of granny square together, repeat the same steps for the back panel. Let's move on to the strap of the back. Slip knot, and chain 8. Start your single crochet at the second chain and do 7 single crochets in the first row. After that, chain 1 and turn your work. And work on the second row. So there will be 7 single crochets from the first row to the 222nd row. Let's move on to the 223rd row. Because we are going to insert the button in this row, so here we're gonna do 3 single crochets first. And chain 2. Skip 1 stitch. And do another 3 single crochets to complete this round. So there will be a little space to insert the button. And also we have to do this little space for these following rows, which is 235th row, 247th row, and 259th row. And the 259th row is the last row for the strap. After you got the strap, next we are going to attach the strap for the back. Let's work on the front panel. We are going to seam the strap on these 3 sides. Start from the beginning of the strap. And we are now going to connect the beginning and the end of the strap together, because we are going to attach the buttons here. This can help us to adjust the length of the straps that we wanted, and do the same things for the back panel. Let's move on to the last part of this tutorial. We are going to attach the 4 buttons on the strap on these places. The end of the strap has 4 holes. Then we can easily to change the strap length by using these buttons. Alright, that's all for the tutorial. If you guys like my tutorial, please give it a like and leave down any feedback below. And also, if you want to get more crochet tutorial and patterns, welcome subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you and see you in my next video.